Okay, live stream time. Are you guys ready? Well, I'm pretty much ready though. So if you wonder why I skip an episode, there's no skip because this morning, my time of morning, I do a live stream like an hour. Yeah, so just gonna test it out whether you gonna like it. So tomorrow I will do another live stream on morning at my place. Should be nighttime in US, like around 9 or 8 p.m. at US, and let's see whether it works. I would know then. Of course I wouldn't know, but just gonna see how many of you guys get to win it. Also, don't remember there is a giveaway on about the 1,000 subscriber thing. Remember to check at the description, and you get to see what are the what it's all about. So Alright, today I was wander around to grind some stuff. So now we should have back, like literally right now. Oh shit.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Hey Jester. Welcome to the live stream, Jester.
Target locked.
My turn. Go!
An opening.
Right.
Of course. Huh?
My turn. Target locked.
My turn. It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay, let's head up. Let's head out and finish remaining quests.
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
Here we go. Right.
My turn. Huh?
My turn.
My turn.
Okay. Got it.
Gotcha. Leave it to me. There's no time to waste.
Easy. So be sure, if you have subscribed to the channel, be sure to go check the giveaway. Okay, the Kickstarter. Go to the description and you're able to see it. All right. Go to the description below and you will see the giveaway Kickstarter.
Target locked.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
An opening. Of course. Huh?
Right. Eat that.
Okay.
Go.
Right. Huh?
Leave it to me. There's no time to waste.
Yeah, I think it's not a good idea to farm here because they don't give any good stuff to you. But I was trying to farm the Safif, but seems like it's not worth it as well because it's not ideal to do that. Alright, let's continue our quest. Is there any quest remaining? There's no more quests. Yep, there's no more quests. Where should we go? Back to the hotel? There's a marking here, but I have no idea how to get in there. Wait, there's another entrance come in, but how to get there? How to get there, I have no idea. Oh, yeah, alright. Okay. You enjoy this game series? Yeah, me too. So probably after this one, I'll play the next game, Cold Steel 2. But that will be like on May or June. I don't know. Or could be end of this year. Because there's so many big titles coming. Like March, we're gonna play Devil May Cry, the HD collection. And on April, I will play God of War, the new one. So there's a lot of games coming out. Not too sure which to get, man. I'm gonna change a little bit. I found out that a lot doesn't have Ricoria, so where's Ricoria though? I need to find the Obo factory to selling the quartz. Ricoria, where are you? There you go. You can see I have lost that before. Hey Brett. That sounds really good. Yeah, a lot coming. So I have pre-order God of War and the Devil May Cry, the trilogy. I will probably pre-order by next week. Customized weapons. I think everyone already customized it. Okay, let's go. Okay, we should go here. Sang District. I doubt we have time to do anything once we arrive in Sang District. Shall we get going? You got two to do the same thing. All right. I'm not too sure about the new Final Fantasy 15, the Royal Edition. I'm not too sure about that because the price is so expensive, and then all the DLC I have it, so I'm not too sure about that though. But Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition come out in March as well, but I might not get that. I might not get that. All right, we actually arrived in the school.
They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yeah, they must go to St. Estrella too.
So, the famous St. Estrella Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
What?
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
All right, I think that's the
Anyway,
school.
Let's go and wait by the front gate.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
Why nervous?
Why would you?
Yeah. Mondu.
This academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
Show the logo. Do your Mountain Dew look the same? It's kind of hot today.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
Yeah, cool bottle, right?
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there.
Okay.
I've heard that too.
Maybe we can meet the princess.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her?
Better get on
I know you're
PS4
phoning
to,
it, but
and buy them
still.
now. Nah, I'm not really rushing. No problems. If you mean God of War, I have already pre-ordered, but Devil May Cry I will play on PC. Yeah, not gonna play on PS4 though. I'll play with on Xbox 360 controller.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
The reason why I get on PC is because the game says it will run on 60 FPS, but I'm not too sure my old PS4 will run as same FPS as the PC one maybe. So yeah, and also PC in my country is half price from the PS4. So yeah, maybe get the PC version is my ideal. Then I have the complete edition like 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and reboot. And 5 is coming soon, so yeah, kind of excited for that.
Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Ugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
You got to go out of bed and buy them. Wow, okay. Determined, huh?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but That's how nobles do things.
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
You must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as Imperial Governor, too.
Too much dialogue, come on.
Now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Alice? Oh no, Alyssa, Group B.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait, did you two...
Yep.
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now. Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and
Howdy.
spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Sam.
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
Pajama party. Oh, fancy.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
Alright.
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say? It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Rean?
Yeah, definitely the sister.
Louise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too.
Yeah.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well,
Well, there are
Seems like-
9 of us in Class 7.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here? Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear. She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
No sweat.
Louise,
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Estrella Girls' School.
It's 100 on PS4. Nice. It depends with which country you're from, and the currency depends on it as well. I think I bought it about... How much did I buy? I bought a physical copy, so I forgot the price though, but I bought it like 2 weeks ago. Kind of early.
I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
Right, let's finish this deal. Refreshing Mountain Dew. Promoting the brand. free of charge. Wow, everyone is gossiping when see guys in the school because this is a girls' school, obviously. Oh my, isn't that Lady Aurora? Yeah. Well, gossiping right in front of people passing by is not something you should do in real life. I can feel the stares rolling across my head. Okay. Pay them no mind. We certainly do seem to be the star of the show today. And Laura is popular as ever. I can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please, don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people outside the school. You think the boy in front is a commoner? I'm not too sure, but either way, he looks so handsome. Right. How do you know, Elise? Actually, you're right. This is kinda uncomfortable. Are they all the same as you, Elise? I don't know, and I don't care. What kind of quest is awaiting us, though? The Rosen Garden. Garden. Okay, I thought garden. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor garden. This is the Academy's Rose Garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside. Who did call us here anyway?
Instructor Sarah.
They must have considerable social standing.
Your Highness, I brought the guests.
Princess!
Thank you. Please show them in.
The princess.
Oh.
Oh,
No way.
it's the princess.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me.
Your Highness, at your service.
I knew it.
Nobilities among all. On top notch. Top notch, the princess.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Alphen. Alphen Rice Arner. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Princess. Okay. Legit. Very charming background music. Bum 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 bum
Come
bum
on,
bum bum.
Elise, cheer up. I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead.
Fear study, part 2.
Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Sanctus Dryad too. But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too. Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself. Your Highness. Got you to look. But I...
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
Oh, envelope, guys,
Please don't worry
envelope.
about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Oh, the letter that
Well,
we
she
read.
does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elphin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reen Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you. Your Highness!
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
rain. Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
What?
Actually, I have a teensy-weensy favor to ask. Do
Oh.
you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so
No
often
problem,
that
Brett.
in my heart,
I got your
we've
cover.
already come to feel like family. And now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer. I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
I couldn't possibly. I mean,
That's enough, Your Highness.
What is...
Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little. Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Cool.
It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
What?
Hey, isn't that...
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Oh, the brother. Prince. Let me guess.
it's a pleasure to see you again.
And you as well, young lady. Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
Who's this guy? I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic
Oh, okay.
institution. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Could he be?
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
The prince.
Wait. So this is...
Indeed.
Prince Oliver. Yes.
'Tis I, Olivert Rice Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the Debaucherous Prince. I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board.
Oh, the last one?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
What is that wing going on? No. What? Did you just wing at us? Seriously? Communion room. Wow, so elegant. It's like some remind me of fine dining kind of things. That's Royal Tours.
I have to admit,
Uniform?
I was
Yeah.
surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you.
Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Indeed, I was.
Ooh,
You see,
okay.
it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberum. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
Okay.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7, and why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts, not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology. Even in these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I'm gonna move a little bit.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that. Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the class is run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Alphen stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see.
Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to. Your Highness.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
What do you...
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it...
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me.
Okay.
It's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day, you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
Wow, that's a really heavy
Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds
responsibility.
positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it.
When you said I already feel pressure, come
For
on.
students, first and foremost, reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
Something, you know, you put in a general way, just go, it's YOLO all the way.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke. I once attended Thor's myself and studied
Principal himself, huh?
He
Okay.
gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the academy, he does preside over the board meetings. And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
First rate.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
She's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation. She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait. Purple Lightning?
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers. She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status. Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Safe. Is it next chapter already? Wow, this part is way too long. Consists of end of the chapter 4, moving to chapter 5. Thanks for seeing us out. I never guessed you were friends with Princess Elfin, of all people. How does I know how much of what she said was genuine? Hey, Alice. Oh, just walk away. Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care of your way back to your lodging. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Good night. Good night, everyone. Oh, what? Okay, she just ignored the brother. Don't worry. I kind of understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could have guessed Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not too sure how it's my fault. Of course, you can get angry yet. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Rean, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Of me? Your Highness? Are you going to ask him? Of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Makia's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's one of the crystal at the Meta Park, right? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you would join me as my dance partner, Rean. Okay. Wow. Does that mean... Do you think Her Highness knows that I was singing a dance today or wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully the realm of a tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interpret that way. Whoa, hold on a minute. I don't think I can... I mean, it would be an honor. It's like too great for an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzer have long had deep ties with the imperial family. I apologize if this came across as rude, but even inviting you would likely create a less opposition than if I were to invite you. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You don't have to apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. You're not helping. Anyway, I don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep it from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer point of ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that true, Rean? Oh well. I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I mean, Your Highness. Well, that's my sister. Alright, she really knows how to twist the knife. Your Highness, please, you too, Prince Albert. Look like they're having fun. I have no idea Imperial family was such a lively, cheerful bunch. I got a feeling they aren't at all like this. I see now. How could I have not crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or there's someone you're already courting? What? Oh, well, do you? I'm positively dying to know which maiden have conquered the battlefield of your heart. Alisa. How am I gonna get out of this one? I'm not too sure to turn her down gently. Very well, I shall relent this time. However, next year I'll be 16 just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society. So I'll be very happy if you give me invitations up top. So that's why McIll is so angry about it. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking onto you. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. Nah, I doubt it. Seems like she's just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny it seems that way. But I got the impression that it wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous the whole time. Prince Oliver was even more unusual than I heard. No doubt about that. It seems entertaining to be around, to think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. He seems easygoing, but hearing him talk about our classmate we're doing even more important. Besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info, including the fact that board directors seems to having their own agenda for us. I have no idea what they're planning, but the motive seems incredibly suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me off a loop too. I would have imagined she used to be the bracer. Maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be too. I assume you already know about her history, Fee. Yep, the guild is every Jaeger's Corp main competition after all. Probably even ran to her a few times during our operation. Really? Unbelievable. I almost forgot about those good old days. Oh, Instructor Sarah. Yep, there she is. Instructor, how long have you been there? Looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kind of tarnishing my ravishing adult charm a bit then. I had to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Did you hear the old mate sighing? What was that? Oh, Captain. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire. This is quite the unusual combination. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea. But the governor asked me to tell you that tomorrow field study is being put on hold. What? Instead, you get the exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with her evil scheme. With her evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try not to put them off entirely before I have the chance to explain? Actually, doesn't matter what all of you to help us with. I discussed with this governor and decided that would be the best way to handle this issue. And what was it? Now, if you can't ask to get on board, I explain everything at the common post at the Humdor Central Station. We're back to the train station again. Maybe we go heading to somewhere else? Bum, bum. Dancing Groove. Okay, terrorists? Indeed, I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as their aim, nor do we know the names of the group member, its size, or his history. At present, it doesn't even seems that the terrorist could have established a name for itself. That's lots of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the North Island was trying to start a war as a member? Yeah, G. Mr. G. He said his name was Gideon or G or something like that. Is that so? That man you encountered, Harlan was up to. He does sound like the terrorist type. And you think he and his group are going to do something, trying something tomorrow on the first day of the summer festival? We're currently operating under that assumption. Yes, the summer festival lasts 3 days. But unlikely festival in other province, only the first garner much attention. Okay? It has been a month since the incident in Nord. If they're intending to make their next move soon, tomorrow likely time. I have to agree. Terrorists do love the time spotlight after all. And considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I bet we'll start to see them acting more openly soon. First you get the arms and like that, all minded allies in secret. Then you reveal yourself with a bang and keep going in quick succession. That's the type of terrorist MO. And you want us to assist with the countermeasure against them? Right, the RMP will be joining the forces with the Hamdal military police to bolster the capital security. Unfortunately, aspect of Caribou is I can't say with complete confidence that we will be no host in the security. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measure as a reserve force. It sure be nice if the guild was still active here. That would come a mighty hand right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sure, you do know that the RMP have no involvement in the group guild withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make the opposition of the guild even more obvious if they're trying. Well, this two ruling seems to have a massive history between them. Sure look like that way, especially where the guild is concerned. Although it sounds like your brother has been keeping busy in Crossbell recently. So what's gonna be? Whether you choose this as your field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks to gather and take care of. Festival is a visit of all lots of little details that need to be squared away. We're gonna take it. I think I speak for our Group A ourselves, we got to join the anti-terrorist countermeasure. Group B feel the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Let's move along to confirm the patrol route you'll be following. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is the guild. I mean, the former guild. No longer exists. Hey, Vidif. Hello. You come from Taiwan? Ni hao. Well, this place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I swing by here at least once a week. Really? I would be surprised if I'd seen you around here before. Well, I did end up getting to know of your sister, Fiona, right? Work as a piano teacher. Seriously? Wait, she did say she knows someone work at the guild. I guess she's talking about an instructor. You like FC, SC, and RD? Okay. Cool. Still, instructor. What is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that a while now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebronia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was the real branches all over the country being blown up. But I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch of guild. Was not at the time, but still is. But anyway, thanks to the independent allies, we were able to defeat the Jaeger, but then the Imperial government had its eyes on us. They started making life difficult for us. They took away with most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hand tied. Eventually, the branches are starting closing one by one with no real prospect or even reopening. So that's how it is. Instructor. Don't worry, your dad might be the city governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, is very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gideus Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division is kind of like a sister organization of the Railway Military Police, RMP. Anyway, after that, I was out of the job. That's when Principal Van Dijk came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat instructor last spring. After that, I wound up being choosing a class homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Fee. Knock it off. So that what happened. You mentioned that Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attack. What is his name? Oh, it was the same group as Fee used to run with. They call themselves Jester. Oh, Jester! Jester? Jester in the chat. Jester. But not particularly high-ranking outfit. I see. Worry about me? Well, I just suspect that was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belonged to is a pretty large one though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyr. The leader was kind of insidious guy known as Jaeger King in your combat SLC. Yep. And there were only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has root to the Berserker of the Middle Ages. Yeah, just so you're in the game. you are the Jaeger Corps. Oh my god. It caused me plenty of trouble back then, when I was still a full-time bracer. Look, who's talking? You caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened. Actually, no. Sounds like more a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaeger are interested in two things: money and fighting. Okay. That Gideon guy you encountered in the North Highland doesn't seem to fit that description though. If I had to guess, I would say he's acting some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself. From what I understand, he did some particularly tenacious. He was definitely that. Which means we're really going to step up for our patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just precaution steps. If you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late. Get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in some empty room upstairs. With alcohol. That's for sure. Love reading, man. My sleepiness is about to kick in, guys. The instructor never changed, does he? You sure? She seems more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she just seems far more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird back then in the old workplace. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to worry about her. We just have to do our best, coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner you get the report ready, the sooner you get some rest. Okay. Now we're moving on.
Drinks are on me someday.
We're A7, rank A7, so I think we're almost half of it in the story. I would say at least half, okay? At least half in the game. G. That's the port. The Hamdal port. And why is he doing here? Oh, the pathway. Come on, G.
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Crumbs. Okay. Wow, the disguise as the people in here. Okay.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete. But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as
that
I have this
hentai.
flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
Yeah! Alright. Bum 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 bum. I think chapter 5 is starting soon. It is chapter 5? Or chapter 6? Forgot. Field study day 3, so the last day. So this is the summer festival. Well, supposedly we are doing field on day 1 and day 2 and we enjoy on summer festival, but things has been changed. The field 2 has been postponed and field 3 then we have to protect the city. Alright, I'm gonna check on Group B before heading over to the Royal Military Command Post. Just give me a call if you are curious, you'll find anything during your patrol. Okay, we'll do it, instructor. Leave it to us. Still, I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to agree to cooperate with the Railway Military Police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping them this once acting as your point of contact. But I won't let them forget a minute they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Tell Fiona thanks for your breakfast. Sure thing. Well, our team is pretty much very strong right now. Like level 40, 41. A-okay, no problem. Go to the designated, okay. I'm not gonna read those things. So this time we are not finding monster, or maybe fighting a giant monster. Who knows? But save isn't needed, and there are slightly changes on the bum 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 bum. Maybe this one can change with Recoria. And we need someone else to be Recoria as well, maybe her. It's very hard to change though. Speed breaker. I think one more guy should equip with oh, he have Recoria already, okay. One guy have not. Maybe we maybe we change this. We really need a courier just to be sure. Okay, pretty good. So we have 3 people with Recoria. So anything went wrong, then we know what to do. I like this game that they let you know where you need to go. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around the moment of someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Do you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Caught your interest, I see. I don't know. There's some stuff that might be too juicy to share. Speak up, or we frost it out of you. Alright, okay, got it, thank. You two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from the one of the apartment around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came to check by on them this morning and found the rooms empty as if no one ever lived here. The only thing left was the key of the room. Whoa there, you guys seem to pick up some good material. What's about the tearing wrist? Come and fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There seems to be some substance behind this rumor though. Agree, I think we do have to keep this story in mind. That's all there's to investigate on Auto Route. We should move on to another part of the city. Okay. So we are patrol, so we are moving places to places by now. Da-ba-ba. Plaza Bifrost. Bam, 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 bam. Wait. Bookstore. Okay, let's shop. I don't know why I do that, but it seems like we need to buy them for sure, for some reason. Oh, Crow! Crow, why are you here?
I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow is the guy that holding dual gun as a weapon.
Crow? Ah, hey guys. How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the Academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning?
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors. We're not allowed to place bets.
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
That is what we call in recent day gamble.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Song District. Peace.
Thanks.
Okay.
Come on, goddess. Let me win that prize.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's Crow for you. Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Okay. But the reason why I need to talk to the chef. 1000 HP, 1000 premium coffee. Just buy some general goods. What do you sell? Oh my god. $5,000. Whoa, puppy straps. Okay. So maybe we buy more blue pendulum? No, the green pendulum. 5,000. Green pendulum. I think we can buy one of the shit. The one that could add damage. Okay, let's leave this area. This is gonna be exciting, trust me. There will be a boss fight or some sort of enemy. It's either it will be a giant monster or there will be a big giant human. Oh, that guy is suspicious. Track him down. Alright, let's go for it. We're just checking around. Oh my, aren't you the military academy student from the other day? Huh? Oh wow. Hey, I forgot about you. We're so maybe again, do you come along the way just to see me? Miss Clotilde. I don't think we get any chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we are part of a field study again and we're doing a patrol city. Oh, isn't that a shame? But were you able to make a piece though? I'm surprised. How could you not notice such a well only but tired reading? Okay, near the hotel last night you did. There will be two of them talking about Back Alley. Some sort of plan, okay. Yeah, she'll be performing in the festival and those guys are very exciting to see her. Especially Marcus and Elliot. No, nothing much to do here. Okay, this part is done. Let's go to the next city. And here's the entrance on underground. Well, we were something like this during the Resident era. There are 5 entrances to underground areas from time to time. It's not my concern. I was smart enough to know not good. That would be unless to be in order. Huh? What's wrong? Do you notice something? Nothing. Chance of nobody in there right now. Nice to know. Probably it's the footprints we left when we came out here yesterday are gone. It's likely someone went in yesterday after we come out. Then they erased any evidence that would suggest they had. Alright, time to move on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come.
Okay, let's move. Nothing much, they're just like doing patrol, like how you imagine how patrols work. Patrolling the city, no problem. So 2 more. I think Hamdal Park is the one you should go last. Yep, this is very pretty sure sealed up. What? Patrick? You poor soul. Oh my god. I hate Patrick if you know what I mean. Such an asshole. Okay, so the final location will be the port, the Hamdal port. And really happening, I believe. My sixth sense told me that. Oh, here we go. Boof. These all okay. They're out of hand now. What you doing? Nothing much we can do now. Okay, we're not supposed to go there. So we go all the way down. Now we go all the way up. Because I don't know where we should go. Okay, there it goes. Same day, 12. Okay, Instructor Carl. Hello. This is Class 7, Group A, Ruins Watcher speaking. Hey Sarah, give me an update. Understood. I report about the morning patrol. I see something sounds off. All right. Though judging by feed reactions, this is like the terrorists are wandering the streets. I haven't seen anything so will lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes. We just can't be sure what it is. Hamdal Cathedral, okay, Cathedral, and the better part of Northern Season, and going to the Hamdal racetrack, okay. Alright, keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Okay. So when you say as long as we're ready, that means something is going on. Yeah, once we go there, this is the part that if you go there and event will be triggered. So it asks you to prepare yourself basically. So that's what we wonder in the weapon, armor, and the boutique. Let's see if they have any money to buy on something here. We already actually upgraded. Yep. The weapon is not really worth it. However, the ingredients is like, by far we haven't used any of the ingredient though. Always forgot about it because we don't really need ingredients when we are, you know, full equipped on the skills. Let's head for the main story, shall we? Okay, go 3 ways. So we are responsible for a princess. I'm not gonna read it. Too much reading. To talk about the brother, huh? Jump to the main park. Alright, here we are. This prismatic garden. I think something going on with the princess. So let's be sure. Nothing we can do here though, the game running by itself. Let's clap. Or like that. Like the NPC clapping. All clapping the same way. Alright. We arrive as well. There's nothing much though. So Ellie's in here too. Looks like she has came as a Princess Elfin attendant. Wow, those two must be pretty tight. Princess really look proud though. Indeed, the dress of Imperial Crimson suit her wonderfully. Damn, I started to feel jealous of Petrie after all. Alright, look like this year under control. Let's grab some lunch and go another super over city. Ooh. Okay. Okay, can we have some sausage, please? Or maybe a croissant, maybe? I don't know. Or kebab. That's something else. Now everyone is coming from every corner. Yeah, just to check petrol. Good. Alright. Conversation? Or bump up with someone? Now let's split it up. I think Lorraine, Laura, and Elliot probably gonna meet, bump up with some enemy team. Okay, nothing is. Alright, that's 2:40 p.m. Okay, we have to be careful here. Yep, bump up with some weird team. Can we actually order something from them? What? Okay. Oh, okay. Turkey Lake. Okay. Savory sausage. Called ground sausage. Gelato. Wait, what's she sell again? Restore EP, cures KO. I mean, I don't mind spending some money on that. Oh, is she? Okay. Hey.
Toa, Angelica.
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
What she said. Lame.
Will she ever learn?
Looks like those rumors about her are true.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
It's pretty cool.
Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Oh, so you know about it?
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks.
How long have you been streaming? Oh, 1.5 hours. Okay.
It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
Seriously?
I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate. Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic.
Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself. I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same
Come
place.
on, seriously?
We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress.
Oh, why not? You know, you can wear a dress.
Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Crow? Yep, knew it.
Crow?
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask.
Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up Lady Luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Okay. Ooh.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
No battles?
Okay.
Come on.
Take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
Something coming?
Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Oh my god, the water spilled out.
Yeah, this must be...
Whoa.
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Terrorist attack. In front of us. Oh. Shaking.
This must be the terrorists.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Princess? Yep, Princess must be in danger.
Mater Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
Alright. Let's go. Oh man. Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight! What should we do? They look like they need help. But we can't just abandon our post at a time like this. We need to contact RMP. This is awful. Oh, class 7. You must be... Yeah, you're the military academy, right? Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, go to aid the princess. I bet the princess have 3 of them. Oh my god. Okay, underground. Ah, Patrick can do what? Patrick can do shit. Oh my god, she been held hostages?
I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation. Ugh. You. Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe. So I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after.
Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful failure. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Elise!
There we are, class 7.
Rain? Rain!
What are you doing here?
You made it.
Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thors. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you?
Yeah.
Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
Really? Control the monster? Let's fight. Just 2 crocodile, not big deal.
Is he controlling those beasts?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Rain! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then.
Why not stay here and fight like a
Oh,
man?
my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
Just 2 crocodile. No problems.
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
2 large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
Bring it on! Go!
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Leave it to me. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it.
Target locked.
Gotcha!
Huh.
My turn.
Oh man.
I'll handle it.
Oh, both of them awake. Another one.
Go! It's my turn. How about this? Go!
Broken. I'll handle it.
My turn. Hey!
Oh no, you don't. Go!
I'll handle it.
Right. How about this? Go!
Broken.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard.
Go! Go!
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Gotcha! Go! Right! How about this? Go!
Broken.
Right. Shatter! Off guard.
Go!
I'll handle it.
My turn!
Fool!
Too slow.
Of course. Huh?
My turn.
Here we go! Ha!
You have my thing.
Appreciate it!
I'll handle it.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard.
My turn. Arcus activate.
It's my turn! Hang in there, everyone!
You have my things.
Here we go! Second form, gale!
You have my things.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Shatter! Now!
Go! Here we go! Leave it to me! Eat that!
I'll handle it.
Here we go! Go!
An opening!
My turn.
Right.
Leave it to me! How about this? Now!
Broken.
Here we go!
I'll handle it. Arcus activate.
Leave it to me! Hang in there, everyone!
You have my things.
Yeah.
You have my things. My turn.
My turn!
My turn.
Of course.
My turn! Leave it to me!
There we go.
There's no time to waste.
Easy.
Great!
An A+ outcome.
I've only just begun.
Alright, we should go down and help her up.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right.
Wait! Take me with you
Oh,
too.
no, no thank you. You're so useless.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe
Little
hands.
scratch.
Fine, fine, stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Alright, we need to change the formation a little bit. Let's go. Dungeon exploration. Wow, okay, all the way. Yeah. So I decided not to read all of them. Like, we know what's going on. Okay. We're gonna fight G again. G is pretty weak since we last fought him. No worries, chit chat. Alright, here. Wait, is there anything we can break? Nope, okay, good.
Those damn terrorists.
I think another turn there's a monster. Oh, dragon.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Target locked.
Here we go.
Right.
Okay.
Go. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
An opening.
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Oh my god, that's a status attack here. We have to be really careful of what happened next.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
Target locked.
Here we go.
I need to know which one has a death attack. Oh, this guy here. Okay.
Arcus, activate!
Of course.
Okay.
Target locked.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Hey! will fall before my blade.
Done.
Okay, pretty easy. Boss fight already? Oh my god, like a temple. Ghost temple. Catacombs, yeah, exactly. What happened, V? Alright, time to fight them. Everything proceeding as I planned. We can make it out of this tunnel and we'll achieve all set accomplished here. Just what do you hope to accomplish by adopting us? It doesn't appear that you are interested in trying to ransom me back my father for money. As you remain patient for a short while longer, Your Highness, we are the but humble patriots who respect and honor tradition and value of our country, and we will never do anything bring harms to one of the bloodlines to simulate that very nation. So the man among you afraid of simply cannot remain alive. If that's you want, then let Her Highness go. Who's your name, little one? Saving Her Highness attendant assuming a high social standing, no? Elise Swatzer, daughter of Theo Swatzer, lord of the northern region of Ymir. I may not be a particularly high rank, but I'm still a noble birth. If you still need a hostage, use me instead. Elise. Well, I knew you fascinating young lady. Great gambit, now shall we use it? So we're gonna save her. But first, let's open the chest here. Oh, Celestial Bomb EX. I think that's the highest item over here. I think we can do a modify here. Boss fight. Alright, okay.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight. Go!
I don't know what you are, but let's try it out.
Second form, Gale!
Go! An opening!
Not really tough.
Okay.
But let's focus on one.
Target lock.
I'll bet you up. Give it up, everyone!
Right! Shatter!
Wow, miss. Oh wow.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Yeah.
Thanks.
Go!
Okay. Here.
Right.
Let's see, what can I do with this?
Arcus activate.
My turn. Now's a chance.
An opening! Of course. Shatter! Off guard.
Go!
I'll handle it.
Target locked.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Done.
Okay.
But we can't relax yet.
Easy. What happened? That was scary. There seems to be some strange force working, at work, making things difficult. The way the appearances were as well, like they are waiting to ambush us. Perhaps due to that man Gideon power, or rather the flute he holds. Yeah, the flute he's giving some potent vibes. Maybe you should grab, Alright, let's see what here offer. Yeah, the all we know already have here, so. Shining. Okay. I don't think that there's any more weird things going on here. Alright, let's fight Gideon again. Oh, there we are.
It's far enough! What? Shit! What?
Rain, you can't.
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go.
There will be a boss after this. Let me predict this.
If you release them, we might be willing to consider it. Damn.
It's 5 against 3.
Last time he summoned a spider, so it might be something else this
While
time.
trying to carry 2 hostages. I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did. You.
Rain. Rain.
Very well. We surrender.
What?
I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, please. Do it.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
So fight the boss first instead? Let me guess, some demonic monster.
A howl?
Have a wing?
This roar.
Trust me, have a wing. Skeleton? Wow. Calling upon to death. Told you there's a wing. Just a skeleton. No problem. He basically just summoned him, huh? Dark Dragon. Okay. Zoro Agruga. Okay.
What the hell is that?
It's a bone dragon?
Just a bone, no problem.
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its throne. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do? I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
Oh, we're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Alright, let's do it.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
Okay, boss fight. Boss
Where
fight.
the adversary?
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Go! All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Healer will do it. It's healer's job.
Give it up, everyone!
Right. No escape.
My turn. Arcus activate. Huh.
Thanks.
My turn. Flames, scabble on my blade. Strike!
My turn. Here we go. Silphied dance. That's that.
Right!
Of course. Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance. You have my thanks.
My turn. Arcus activate. Huh.
Thanks.
My turn.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll take care of this. I hope you're ready.
Whoa, that's never seen before.
Too slow.
My turn.
I don't think that would do any more help.
Of course.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Too slow.
Of course. Hey!
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Arcus activate. Huh.
Back off!
Too slow.
My turn.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. Leave it to me.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
I'll try at least.
Let's see.
Keep it up, everyone! Take this!
My turn.
Leave it to me. How about this? Now!
I'll take you up.
Oh, did it. Not too hard after all.
Well-deserved one at that.
Go back to sleep, little bone.
Impossible.
Laura! Roger. Ah!
What? What?
Now your turn.
What?
Nice, the flu is gone.
Let's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
You vile.
Comrade G, I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
No, you
I
don't.
think it's about time we came out to play.
What? New villain. Jaeger.
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Okay, not that easy.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
We're terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
Oh my god. Finally. Darth Vader.
A mask.
That is a dangerous guy.
Let's see. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
For a boss at the same time?
No, you're right. Release them.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
No.
Hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
We need
You
Group
got
B.
guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
It'll be tough.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords, stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
3 against 1?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all 3 of them.
Oh my. Twin sword.
Another relic from the Dark Ages.
Double
a double saber.
C. The C, huh? Alright. One of the toughest villains I ever.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
I'll handle it.
Whoa.
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks. Won't give up. Flames, gather on my blade.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Of course. Hey!
Okay. Yeah.
go.
My turn.
You forgot about me.
Arcus activate.
Oh, we lost already? Okay. Can't beat him now, huh?
That's RC for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just... who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Oh, there we go. I think they will leave now.
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Oh no, bomb.
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What? A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darling.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
The passage is collapsing. Hurry!
Right! I couldn't leave Juan up alone.
Green, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
Wow, okay. I thought we at least hurt him a little bit.
That was pretty touch and go back there, but I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it? Your Highness!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
Alright, I think we make a good ending here. I think in the future we'll fight them, the 4 bosses.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
Practical exam again, another exam again, and then another field study. Pretty much the same rotation. We saved the princess. Aren't we supposed to be somebody in the palace? I met the emperor. Oh, we did. Okay.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service. Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality.
Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example. But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures. C being the most prominent. The intelligence division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of his audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Who's that? Oh, Prince.
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Dad's with him too.
The younger Prince.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric.
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Is this the rest of Class 7?
Oh, I think we met him like 2 chapters before.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Ryce Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if you took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study.
No problem.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We 3 directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
The Emperor?
Oh, it couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne.
As a matter of
Osborn.
fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
Oh yeah, Osborn. Okay.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alpha. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings.
I think this guy is behind wherever terrorist is.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Yeah. What about you, Osborn?
I'm Gileath Osborn, representative of the Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite a fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young racer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel.
Whoa.
For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
The aura is coming out from him. I don't feel that guy is a good guy though.
Rain?
Okay, chapter 4 end, people.
Drinks are on me someday.
Nail all the quests.
Good showing, everyone.
Okay, I'll take it as a B. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Chapter 4 completed. Let's go for chapter 5. A little bit opening for chapter 5 before we call it an end. Because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. You know, I pretty enjoy this episode as much because the hype is going up to climax.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed. Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista.
Where else? Class 7?
Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Oh man, I feel sitting too long. When you stretch your body. Okay. Back to the school again. It's so hot. I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. I feel the heat as well as in my room. Talking about this just making me feel even hotter. The Academy should install an Orbital air conditioner. At least that would be a little easier to cope. An Orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's a device that blows out cool air and help regulate the room temperature. Maybe it's help you guys think of as the opposite of a stove. Expensive, yeah. You have one, yeah? It would be nice if my mother could spare one, you know. The Academy she sits on board of directors for. It seems a bit too much to hope for. There's a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to indulge quite that much. Still, a machine that helps us keep cool in the summer, whoever first intended, then should get a medal. I'll admit, the summer heat here is much more difficult to cope with than the underground. But as long as I think of another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all much. Very hard get familiar summer heat waves, but there's a usual breeze blowing in the canyon in this time of year. That does make summer a bit easier to manage. My hometown in the mountains is so pretty cool and even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I've thought you three would go back home for the summer, being a noble and all. You're giving permission, aren't you? Oh, if I weren't going home, I wouldn't consider it, but in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see Alice. Maybe next year, I came here to train. I try to feel that I've made significant progress. I have no intention of returning home. Some of you saw my father mention, do you think I go back to a place like that willingly? I'll rather much stay here and take my chances with a heat stroke. You really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still, hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all people headed to the conference at the end of the month have much time worrying about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the West Jumeirah Trade Conference, right? That's the one that never been an international conference that scale before. It's not in modern time. Mayor Dieter Cross, who also happened to be in the International Bank of Crossbells CEO, who was the one who first proposed it. I have heard that Prince Albert will be attending on behalf of His Majesty of the Emperor, and Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. The Chancellor in particular was a very intimidating figure. Seems like a big scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. Then 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of the Chancellor. Supposedly, a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. Okay, pretty neat. His real fame comes from the establishing of the nation railway network center in the capital, though he's also responsible for annexing several smaller countries in independent states around Erebonia. I believe those are took place without any bloodshed, though at least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put too much thought of what he's selling. Military spending in this country has increased exponentially since he took up this position as Chancellor. And that's only possible thanks to his tax revenue he's gleaned from the people of Hamdall and those annexed nations. Well, he was the one who ordered the construction of those two railways guns that pointed at Crossbelt too. At one point, Erebonia was one of the verge of full-scale war we covered because of those things. Yeah, I heard it was actually liberal that proposed a way to avoid armed conflict. They end up signing the non-aggression pact, right? Yeah, though I'm sure you've noticed there's still quite a bit of tension between the two countries. I wouldn't be surprised if this issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Chancellor Osborne has been really popular figure in the capital though. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. He just seems to be the Imperial Liberation Front's main target, doesn't he? You know, the hammer of judgment that shall topple a dictator and all that. Indeed, there seems to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Your anger seems a bit unusual in intensity. Didn't it? It does seems like the type who make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I already did not to speak ill of my father close ally, but have to think of it, isn't the instructor awfully late? It's well past time for homeroom to start. True, it should be started about 10 minutes ago actually. I swear that woman, she better be in the sleeping off another hangover back in the dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. I wish I could stay. There's no way our upstanding instructor would do that. But I won't be surprised.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing today.
Instructor?
Good morning, instructor.
Morning, everyone. Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
Okay. Is that the girl that helped us previously?
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right.
Righto.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, Crow. Why not?
Huh?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7.
That's why there's a chair always at the beginning of the chapter.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
Okay. Charming.
What?
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah. They're not gonna let me graduate." So as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
Oh, just 3 months, okay.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year, so I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll.
Okay.
Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Okay, no problem.
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Welcome.
Instructor.
Crow.
I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else too?
What?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
Yeah, that's her. Yes. Oh, so cute.
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Yep, that's her. She's pretty strong, I must tell you. She's the strongest
Aren't
beside
you-
Laura.
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands.
Yuppers! Long time no see, guys.
She is very powerful.
But it's
Glad she joined.
you I don't know, so guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion.
Yep, that thing is
And
very
this
strong.
here's Eric Getlum. But we'll just call him Lammy for short.
Yeah, Lammy. Remember that through field study before we bumped with her and helped us in the quest. Yeah, R2.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo. Fine. Anyway,
Oh, kawaii.
nice to meet you guys.
What is that pose? What is that pose?
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
I was expecting her at first, but I didn't know Crow was going to join us as well. So Vegas, how many people? 11. So the next few study gonna be exciting. Gonna be Crow, her, Reen, then 2 more guys, I don't know who. 3 days went by. At first no one was sure what to make of Crow ambush and intelligence division agent William Orange suddenly transferred to class 7. But within a matter of days, I almost feel like they've been there all along. Yeah. They work pretty well together. Oh no, gonna be exam about those things again. I'm sure all of you need to be reminded there's none other than Emperor Ritual who ended the War of Alliance. But did you know that historical record tells us about how amazing he was a soldier under his command? Initially, his allies number a few confident and several warriors from north. And while a supporter of real to him in each region, his rank still couldn't hope to compare the other prince's army. Nevertheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region, and after half a year of bloody battles, Prince Rachel met perhaps his most well-known supporter, William, right? Would you happen to know the historical figure who I'm referring to? Sure I do. Lian Soldaat, also known as the Lance Maiden. Oh, right, you are, well done. Sandra was the daughter of a count who ruled over the remote region, and the count tells us she showed great martial arts from a young age. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No record exists of her even being bested in combat. The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her battle. In her battle, perhaps you'd like to illuminate us to the name of famous Ban Reen? Let me pick again. The group of mighty warriors, the Lance Maiden, that the Waha. Huh. Yes, got it right. Correct, you've done your homework. The Wandering Prince missed the Lance Maiden one day during the prolonged conflict in the remote region of the country. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together under a united banner. And with the Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his rank, Ritual army swept through one region after another, and just as a year he's able to defeat the other prince and free the imperial capital, Hamdal. As an interesting footnote, the castle and the Instaurator used their base of operation 250 years ago. And just so happened to be only a hop, skip and jump away from Laura home in Legram. Excuse me. Indeed, it's known as Loring Grain Castle? Grand Castle? Oh. It's a beautiful old building situated in the shore of Lake LaBelle, west of Logram. Oh, you mentioned it before. Does anyone live there now? No, due to dangerous terrain, there's no one goes near it. This day it is simply a relic of the bygone age. Okay. The Asher family is responsible for the care and maintenance of this castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of Asher House, was one of your ancestors in the Aether second in command? Indeed, the Lance Maiden almost felt insistent and confident from what I understand. The Sandor family line ended with the death of a Lance Maiden, and it is partly because of that the Asher family mourned her death each year. I see. What a fascinating story. Program, huh? Never have a mission there, so I've never been able to go. Maybe I should stop by when I have better heart a while back. And that crow is sleeping. You think she at least tried to console the fact that she gets sent all over the country on secret missions? I know, she usually just let it slip that she's going to doing something in Berahart too. Well, I suppose better than her all being distance and Kage around us. Lost reading. Some words I don't even know how to pronounce. is beyond my understanding. Okay, tomorrow is a free day, which means next Wednesday you have your usual practical exam. You better all bring an A. Oh, William and Crow, a few must have instructional material you guys are going to need. The part of class 7 finally shows up. I'll hand the stuff over to you once we are done here, so I want you to come with me with the faculty launch. Righto. Man, what a drag. Alright, homeroom out for the day. Flee while you can. Marcus, will you do the honor? Yes, instructor. Alright, and bow. So that 2 is not helping us. Okay. Wonder will we have to build the bonding together? Because the rest of the gang is bonding pretty well, you know, throughout the chapters. So what do you think? Well, I don't think we have to be on guard around her at least. Same, though I rather she keep that giant silver things of her hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday and she came and fell asleep next to me. What does it have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? They look like a couple of kittens all curled up together. Their personality may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13, still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so chipper all the time, it's hard to really to be cold towards her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She got this natural charm, I think. Be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron, and you take my meaning. Well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance.
Ah.
I should have it ready for you in a few weeks.
Okay, that was that. Hard to believe the girls that could be agent of the intelligence division, but just going what happened in the north, not much will make me doubt it now. And there's the thing, Algalum, and that's always with her. She called it Lammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. Oh, that's we call it R2, okay? Seems like to be made of something strange material, both metallic and ceramic properties, and hot but pliable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you could make even with most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touch it, it really feels nice and cold. Wow, you actually touch it? It hasn't escaped my notice. It seems like trickling, similar to the combat shell we find in the practical exam. And I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah, that thing. Instructor says she was forced to accept it, though in a sense millions of force on us too. You are welcome to think though you will, but I don't trust her. Either way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. It might be a little early to tell whether we can trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Ah, well, that's a logical way to breaking it down at least. You're right, it's still pretty early to make sweeping judgment. Knowing her background would be great, but really important is whether you can count on her in a fight. Agreed, as a student of military academy, that's probably the most important issue. We have to wait and see. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it's good if we all get along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we are trying to make her feel unwelcome either. So? And there's Crow. What's he like, Green? You seem to get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I put it quite like that. If I had to say, I describe him as a capricious, gambling addict way too prone to end up Ariane. Yeah, why not? He's only the kind of miscreant one we're better off avoiding. You can count on him when the chips are down though. He's really helped me out the last one when Ellis went into the old schoolhouse. He's good in fight and pretty handy with the Arcus too. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know. Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We just have to see how things goes. You must be wondering why I'm not sleepy today, right? After all those readings. Because today is public holiday in Malaysia, Chinese New Year, day 1. Now it's considered day 2 already. Now it's 12 a.m. but I have the whole day rest, and day before I have slept about 11 hours. I'm pretty well rested because not working, so you know, then eventually I have a very good rest. So yeah, I think we should stop here. We're almost 3 hours of stream, and tomorrow a special live stream. I might be playing PUBG, and at night time, oh no, sorry, tomorrow will be Saturday. Saturday there's no live stream, but I try to make a live stream if I'm able to wake up in my morning in my time. Could be night time at your time. Before that, be sure you look below at the description and go enter the 1000 subs Kickstarter, so you have a chance to win the PUBG keychain. And be sure to click the link in the description, and maybe you have a chance. So still about 2 months time, so be sure you enter entries. You have sub my channel, but you still have to go to the entry in order to have the chance to win it. Okay, not that you subscribe then you have a chance. No, you have to go in and enter and make some entries, and maybe you got a chance to hold off this baby up here. Okay, so be sure you go to the entries in the description below. And before that, thanks for watching, and wish you guys have a great day, great weekends, good Friday, and see you guys on Sunday or Monday. You know, now this week is on Chinese New Year week, so the stream will be unscheduled and unsure, but tomorrow definitely there's no stream except for the morning session. Maybe I stream about 1-2 hours about PUBGs, and Sunday we'll move on to another game, and then Monday and we're back on Legend of Heroes again. So hope you guys enjoyed this series. I pretty much enjoy it. We only have like half month time to finish this game, so I'm not too sure how long is this game. And you can see on the right corner we played about 50 hours of this game. I don't know how long we're gonna be, but I pretty enjoy so far. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up, support the YouTube channel, and follow my Facebook for all the updates, daily stream updates. So be sure to check it out. And thanks you guys for dropping by, support this channel. I'll see you guys on the next time. I mean, probably tomorrow morning if I'm able to make it in time and stream about PUBG. So see you guys there. Bye! Have a great day, great weekends, and let's go. Let's stop.